Hello. Welcome to the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to listen to conversations to help you speak like a native English speaker. This video is divided into two parts where the characters have small talk while waiting for delayed flights and welcoming a new neighbor. There will be a listening comprehension quiz at the end of each scene, so listen carefully and see if you get all of the questions right. Also, be sure to stay with us until the end of the video. We'll point out important words from the conversations, everyday slang, and the most common way to say things in English. Watch for these words and phrases in the subtitles. You'll find their meanings in the vocabulary section in the last part of the video. Are you excited? This should be fun. First, let's listen to a conversation between Ashton and Valerie having small talk while waiting for their delayed flights. Let's see how their conversation goes, and don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's dive in.
Looks like we're in for a long wait.
Yeah, I know the feeling. My flight's been delayed by 2 hours already. How about you?
Same here. Was supposed to leave an hour ago. Oh, by the way, I'm Ashton.
Nice to meet you, Ashton. I'm Valerie. I guess we'll be stuck here together for a bit.
Ha! Yep, looks that way. Where are you heading?
I'm off to Los Angeles. I design furniture, and there's a big design event happening there. What about you?
That sounds cool. I'm heading to Miami. I'm a voice actor, mostly for commercials and animations. Got a few recordings lined up there.
Wow, voice acting. That must be a lot of fun. Do you get to create different voices?
Yeah, it's a blast. I get to play around with all kinds of voices, sometimes for cartoon characters, sometimes just narrating commercials. It's never boring, that's for sure. Do you have a favorite type of furniture to design?
I love making tables, coffee tables, dining tables, anything with a unique shape. They're kind of the centerpiece of a room, you know?
Makes sense. I never thought about it like that, but you're right. So, when you're not designing furniture, what do you like to do?
I'm really into crochet. It started as a hobby, but now I'm making all sorts of things. Scarves, blankets, even a few stuffed animals.
Crochet? That's really cool. It sounds relaxing.
It is. It's a great way to unwind after work, and it keeps my hands busy. Plus, it's nice to make things for friends and family. What about you? Do you have any hobbies outside of voice acting?
Yeah, I'm really into cycling. I like riding through different cities when I travel. It's a good way to stay active and explore new places.
Cycling sounds like a great way to see the world. Do you have a favorite place you've cycled?
Definitely Amsterdam. The whole city is built for bikes, and it's just a completely different experience from anywhere else. I try to rent a bike in every city I visit.
That's such a good idea. I should try that next time I travel. I usually just walk around, but cycling would be way faster.
Yeah, it's a great way to cover more ground. So, are you always traveling for work, or do you get to stay in one place for a while?
It's a bit of both. I travel when there's a big event or a client meeting, but most of the time I'm in my workshop. What about you? Do you travel a lot for voice acting?
Pretty often. I record at different studios, but I also do a lot of work from home. Traveling can be fun, but it gets exhausting after a while.
I can imagine. It's great to travel, but after a while you just want to be in your own space, right?
Exactly. So, how do you pass the time on long flights like this?
I usually crochet. It's portable, and I can just sit and work on something for hours. How about you?
I'm more of a movie person on flights. I download a bunch of them and zone out. It helps the time pass quickly.
Haha, good idea. Well, it's been great chatting with you. At least the wait hasn't been so bad with some conversation.
Yeah, same here. Hopefully we'll be boarding soon. Safe travels, Valerie.
You too, Ashton. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday.
Here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Ashton and Valerie. Where is Ashton traveling to? Ashton is traveling to Miami. What does Valerie do for work? Valerie designs furniture. What is Ashton's hobby outside of voice acting? Ashton's hobby is cycling. So, did you get all the questions correct? Let us know in the comment section. Now let's listen to a conversation between Roxanne and Willow as Roxanne welcomes Willow to the neighborhood. Let's see how their conversation goes, and don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's begin.
Hi there, you must be Willow. I'm Roxanne. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Hi, Roxanne. Yes, I'm Willow. Thanks for the warm welcome.
I brought you a little gift. It's just a small something to help you feel at home.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. What's inside?
Just some homemade cookies and a few local flyers. I thought you might like to see what's around here.
That's very thoughtful. I'm sure the cookies will be a hit.
I hope so. So how's the move going so far?
It's been a bit hectic. I'm still unpacking and trying to find a place for everything.
I can imagine. Moving can be a real handful. If you need any help with the heavy lifting or anything else, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks. I really appreciate that. It's nice to know I have a neighbor who's willing to help out.
Absolutely. It's what neighbors are for. So what made you decide to move here?
I was looking for a change. My old place was getting crowded and noisy. Plus, I heard this neighborhood is really friendly and has a nice vibe.
You heard right. It's a great community here. We have a lot of fun activities and people who look out for each other.
That's good to hear. I'm looking forward to getting to know everyone.
You'll fit right in. By the way, if you're looking for some good places to eat or shop, I can give you a few recommendations.
That would be fantastic. I'm still figuring out where everything is.
Sure thing. There's a little cafe just around the corner. It's perfect for grabbing a coffee or a quick lunch. The owner is really friendly and they have the best pastries.
Sounds great. I'm always on the lookout for a good cafe. Anything else I should know about?
Well, there's a park not too far from here. It's a nice spot for a walk or just to unwind. And if you're into fresh produce, there's a farmer's market every Saturday. It's a local favorite.
I love farmers markets. I'll definitely check that out.
Oh, and there's a community center that hosts various events throughout the month. They have everything from yoga classes to book clubs. It's a great way to meet people and get involved.
That sounds interesting. I'll have to look into it.
Definitely. And if you have any questions about the area or need any help settling in, just give me a shout.
Will do. It's nice to know I have someone to turn to.
Of course. Also, we have a neighborhood get-together next week. It's just a casual meet and greet, but it's a great chance to meet more people and get a feel for the community.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'd love to come.
Great. I'll make sure to give you all the details. It's usually a good time with food and games.
I'm looking forward to it. Thanks so much for all the information, Roxanne.
You're welcome, Willow. I'm glad I could help.
It was really nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. I'm sure you'll love it here.
I hope so. See you around.
Definitely. Have a great day and enjoy those cookies.
Will do. Thanks again.
Before we review the key vocabulary from these conversations, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Roxanne and Willow. What did Roxanne bring for Willow? Roxanne brought homemade cookies and local flyers for Willow. What is a recommendation Roxanne gave for a place to eat? Roxanne recommended a cafe around the corner for coffee and pastries. When is the neighborhood get-together? The neighborhood get-together is next week. So, how many questions did you get right? Let us know in the comments section. Now, let's review the vocabulary from these conversations. First, we'll review some of the natural-sounding everyday phrases used by native English speakers. Watch the video again after you study the vocabulary words to learn them even better, and subscribe to see our other videos. Blast. A lot of fun or very enjoyable. Keeps my hands busy. An activity that occupies your hands, usually to prevent boredom. A real handful. Something that is very difficult or demanding to manage. Fit right in. To blend well or become a part of a group easily. Get a feel for. To understand or become familiar with something. Now let's review other key vocabulary. Commercials. Short advertisements on TV or radio promoting products or services. Animations. Moving images or cartoons created for entertainment or information. Workshop. A place where people work on crafts or projects like designing furniture or making things. Community. A group of people living in the same area or having common interests. Meet and greet. An event where people come together to introduce themselves and socialize. Were the conversations relatable? Try using these conversations with your family and friends. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.